fellow viewers, have you been making promises to loved ones of marriage? Yes, men enjoy making promises of marriage to women, and women also enjoy making promise of marriage to their male partners. But the problem sometimes occurs when the promises are not fulfilled. Yes, it is a thought in Ghana, and the thought of breach of promise to marry remains one of the surviving remnants of our common law. This breach of promise to marry applies in Ghana, unlike other jurisdictions like the United Kingdom, where it is not actionable. In Ghana, it is. And our Ghanaian courts continue to recognize and enforce it, guided by principles which are rooted both in the common law as well as our rich customary tradition of this country. So under Ghanaian law, an action for breach of promise to marry, yes, can be actionable in our courts if there are concrete evidence of actions that one party took at the detriment of the other. The promise to marry must be clear, intentional, and unambiguous. It can be established through verbal undertakings, correspondence, such as love letters, symbolic acts like the knocking ceremony under customary law, the giving of gifts, such as rings, or even prolonged cohabitation, where a man and a woman live together, holding themselves out in the eyes of the public as husband and wife. One of the critical considerations in such cases is whether the parties had legal and also actual capacity to contract a marriage. This includes factors such as age, marital status, and mental soundness of each of the parties. Breach may occur in several ways. A person may directly communicate their unwillingness to marry the other party, which constitutes anticipatory breach. In other situations, the date for the intended marriage may be agreed upon, but would pass without performance. And the defaulting party may exhibit a conduct which clearly shows an intention not to proceed with the promise. If you have been a victim of breach of promise to marry, yes, you have a right to be enforced in our courts. Take time, visit a lawyer, and act what? Timeously. Delays in taking action in matters of breach of promise to marry can be what? Fatal. There have been cases where parties have lived for several years without taking action in record time and have lost. If you feel you have been a victim of a case of breach of promise to marry, you need to act what? Timeously. Thank you for watching.